I am your host, Debbie, here to help you get in the know about Waco. Today's episode theme is outdoor events in Waco. We're going to be featuring upcoming outdoor events happening here that highlight local organizations and programs that will inspire and motivate people to be active and involved in outdoor activities. You know, get into the Waco wilderness, if you will. With the weather getting warmer and spring break just around the corner, you'll not want to miss these events. Is at the Texas Rangers Hall of Fame Museum. So bring your whole family down to see an 1870s chuck wagon camp and learn about the Texas Rangers and their interesting 200 years of history. See some Texas Ranger reenactment groups, such as Texas Top Guns and the Legends of the Texas Rangers. This is sure to be one historic event for Waco. The next event takes place just a few days later and right up the road at the Mayborn Museum Complex. The Mayborn Museum Complex is having a spring succulent container garden design class happening on March 19th starting at 5:30. Go ahead and grab a friend and join the Mayborn Museum for an educational and entertaining spring workshop where you'll learn the art of designing a mini succulent garden. And you'll get to leave with your creation. This event is in collaboration with Urban Reef, a renewable energy and agricultural-based project from Mission Waco that helps individuals learn about composting, soil preparation, and how to create and care for their own gardens. Make sure you act fast because seating is limited for only 40 participants. Registration is $10 for museum members and $15 for non-members. Once you gain your green thumb, starting on mini gardens, you can move up to the real deal with the next event that's happening at the Carleen Bright Arboretum. This event is Lunch with the Master Gardeners featuring vegetable gardening for the Master Gardening class on March 18th from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. They've been Master Gardeners since 2004 and have advanced training in vegetable gardening. They will share their passion for veggies and will highlight varieties that grow well here in Central Texas. They will also give tips on how to be successful in planting and growing your garden. Go ahead and grab your lunch and join the McLennan County Master Gardeners at the Carleen Bright Arboretum Pavilion in Woodway. This event is a great way to get some sage advice and grow your gardening skills as well as spending quality times outdoors. To create the garden of your dreams, you're going to need to stock up on some supplies. Keep Waco Beautiful is having their annual spring compost, topsoil, and mulch fundraiser March 14th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This event is to raise money for a trailer to help them in their efforts to keep Waco beautiful. They will sit in the old Bank of American drive-thru on Saturday from 9 to 3 or until they run out. In the case of terrible weather, and let's face it, we are in Texas, they will contact you with an alternative date for pickup. You can go ahead and pre-order now to reserve your bags and ensure that they'll have you on pickup day. Speaking of a pickup day, Keep Waco Beautiful is looking for volunteers for the Cigarette Butt Cleanup event. The Cigarette Butt Roundup, hosted by Keep Waco Beautiful and VASA, or Voices Against Substance Abuse, are having an event on March 8th starting at 1 p.m. They're looking for all volunteers. This event will start downtown and move forward one street at a time. The goal here is to keep these cigarette butts out of the storm drains and our waterways. These butts are not biodegradable and do damage to our water supply, and are even poisonous to fish and other aquatic wildlife. After the event, every volunteer will receive one of the Environmental Volunteer t-shirts as thanks for contribution to cleaning up the environment and keeping Waco beautiful. Snacks will be provided as well as all cleanup materials, so get your butts on down and help out. Another great activity to get the family interested in environmental and historical preservation is happening at the Waco Mammoth National Monument. Every second Saturday of the month is Junior Ranger Day at the Waco Mammoth Monument. On Ranger Days, there are additional special activities for kids, such as story time, guided hikes, and the chance to earn hard-to-find Junior Ranger badges. Junior Rangers help to preserve national parks while they learn about our Waco Mammoth National Monument and have fun. Junior Rangers spread their knowledge of parks and continue to use good environmental practices. This is an excellent free event that gives kiddos something to do outside while learning about the environment and their history. The Mammoth site is such a great place to learn about natural history and to be in history. They have another event coming up on March 28th. This is the Mammoths on the March Festival at the Waco Mammoth National Monument. The Waco Mammoth National Monument will host its annual Mammoths on the March Festival from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on March 28th. Activities including egg hunting, spring flower paintings, fossil identification, guest exhibits, games, crafts, live animals, train rides, and more. Admission for this event is free. However, an additional $5 wristband can be purchased for access to the fossil site, train rides, and the petting zoo. Another way to see some stunning animals is to go to the upcoming Texas Wildflower Paint Horse Show. The Texas Wildflower Paint Horse Show is happening at the Extraco Event Center on March 6th. This event is hosted by the Texas Paint Horse Club, and admission is free. This club promotes the growing interest in the American paint horse, horseback riding, trail riding, racing, and just horsing around. This event is promoting good horsemanship and sportsmanship, so gear up and let's go. Hold on to your cowboy hats because there's another great outdoors event happening here at the Extraco Event Center in Waco. It's the South 40 Expo, hosted by the Gibbs Outdoor Recreation. This is going to be a great way for Central Texans to experience the outdoor. The South 40 Outdoor Expo is happening on March 28th through the 29th, starting from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. This includes the South 40 Fishing Trail Championship presented by Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, a barbecue cook-off presented by H-E-B, and a car show. This event is a one-stop shop of exploration for the great outdoors for the whole family for 2 days. So don't miss out on exhibits and vendors from across the outdoor industry, exhibitors' seminars, fishing, and activities for kids, and much, much more. It's a completely free event, including parking, admission, and other activities. There's something for everyone, so don't miss out. Finally, I'll be marking my calendar for the Food Truck Festival happening downtown. I look forward to this feast of festivities every year. So go ahead, mark your calendars for the 6th Annual Texas Food Truck Showdown. Head to downtown Waco on Saturday, March 28th for a day full of food and fun for the whole family. The Beer and Wine Garden is open from 10 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and a pop-up market will feature local artists and unique pieces and products. From berries, artwork, to handcrafted jewelry and pottery, visit the Artist Market from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Live music and entertainment will be starting at noon and will continue throughout the day on the main stage. The Providence Kids Zone will include face painting, children's activities, Ponies and Pals petting zoo. Austin reptile shows will also have reptile adventures throughout the day. The Texas Food Truck Champions will be announced at 4:30 p.m. and then the food trucks will have full menus from 4 to 8 p.m. for both cash and card purchases. This event is sure to leave everyone's mouth watering and waiting till next year. So for today's fun fact, since we are doing outdoor themed, I wanted to let you guys know something about the City of Waco. The City of Waco Parks and Recreation Department maintains more than 60 parks and over 1,200 acres of land. This includes renowned parks such as Cameron Park with 416 acres, and the park also contains Waco's 52-acre zoo, Indian Spring Park, home to the historic Suspension Bridge, and the Waco Mammoth National Monument. There's always somewhere to enjoy the outdoors here in Waco. Thank you for tuning into this week's podcast. This is your host, Debbie, signing off. Now that you know, go! Just go, Waco!
You are going on a run.
This has been Rogue Media Network Podcast.